Hey guys, it's Rachel Miner here. I wanted to hop on today and talk a little bit about bacteria. Is all bacteria bad? No, it's not. In our bodies, we have both good bacteria and bad bacteria. So I want to talk a little bit about that today because I think sometimes we're like, no bacteria, we all need germ blaster, we all need to get rid of bacteria, we need to have clean houses, we need to have clean environments. But there is bacteria that is good bacteria. Do you know what your microbiome is? Your microbiome is on your skin, in your body, in your gut, in your eyes, in your saliva. Your microbiome is full of bacteria, parasites, fungus, all of these microorganisms that live together is called your microbiome. And do you know that 90% of your microbiome is non-human? It's all the bacteria, parasites, fungus that live on you, in you, around you, and they're actually doing good. So we need some good bacteria in us. So everybody is born with both good and bad bacteria, and they both have jobs to do. But what happens is over time with stress, diet, medication, prescriptions, birth control, environment, pesticides, all the things in our environment that we intake in our body then kill off that good bacteria. And then that bad bacteria actually starts to thrive and grow, and it starts to overtake all the good. We're supposed to have about 80% good and about 20% bad in our bodies. And what happens is over time, with all of those factors, we then have 80% bad and 20% good. So what happens is when that bad bacteria overtakes, it's kind of, if you can imagine a tree, and this beautiful tree that has this big old, stem on it, and then it has all these roots, and the roots like grow and they spread and they go deep and run deep and go out wide. That is what happens to that bad bacteria in your body. That bad bacteria grows like the roots of a tree, and it can get inside you. It can get into your organs and your bloodstream and everything. And what happens is when it gets into your stomach and it just creepy crawls through everything and it expands your stomach and breaks down things, that can be called leaky gut. And when you have leaky gut, basically means you have this mesh that's come apart, and the proteins are leaking through all these holes in your body and leaking into your body and causing damage and causing issues. So we want to make sure that we are increasing our good bacteria so that we can fight away the bad. And probiotics have a lot of good bacteria in them. And probiotics are very good for your microbiome, for your flora, to get a wide variety of different probiotics and different strains of your good bacteria. A good microbiome has a lot of variations of good strains. So people that make kefir and grow bacteria and all those things, those are all really good things, but sometimes they're just one strain. And we want to make sure that we have a lot of good strains. So all those things are great, that you can hey Autumn, that you can grow kefir, take probiotics, eat fermented foods. All of those things are all going to put those good bacteria in your body and help your good bacteria grow. But what we also want to do is we want to attack that bad bacteria. Because if you think of your gut like a garden, okay, every spring you want to plant this garden. Do you go out and plant seeds in a garden full of weeds? No, you want to go in and you want to kill all the weeds, pull all the weeds, get rid of all the weeds, because you could throw those seeds out and hope they grow. And there might be one or two that might pop up here and there and grow. But if you go in and weed everything out first before you put in that good bacteria, then you're more likely that those seeds are going to grow because they had a good basis to start out with. So we have our bodies and they're full of all this bad bacteria. We want to make sure that we're going in and we're attacking that bad bacteria so then our good can flourish. And so if you have a digestive enzyme or an enzyme blend that breaks down that bad bacteria, and this candida, it's awful. Candida is one form of the bad bacteria, and it's this hard shell. It's a really hard shell, and it is very hard to attack, very hard to break down. So you want to have that enzyme blend that breaks down that bad bacteria and basically explodes it and gets rid of all the toxins that are in it. So if you can do that and, you know, bring down that bad bacteria into a good state, a good level, then you have plenty of room for the good to grow. So some of the things you can do is have a good digestive enzyme blend. You can have, you know, good diet. Exercise always helps your microbiome. Exercise is so good for your microbiome. Be able to like take supplementation that will help you get the nutrients that you need so your body has an ability to have a good immune system and fight off all that bad bacteria. And then your probiotics. Make sure you have a lot of good strains, a lot of different strains, a lot of things that will help that, you know, bacteria grow in a healthy way so that that bad bacteria does not overtake the good. So I hope that you've enjoyed this and you've learned a few things. If you'd like to learn more, you can follow me on YouTube. You can, you know, email me, message me with any of your questions and any topics you want to hear, and I hope you all have a good day.